everyone. How are you today? And how are you so far within your holiday? Hope you all are fine, okay? And today is the first day of the week that we are going to study in week 5. And our week 5, today is Monday. And we are going to move on forward with our lessons that is going to talk about hangout, okay? So, where did you go on your holiday? Right, and what were you doing? Okay, right, for me, I stayed home. I was helping my family to complete something. And lately, I prepare my house or any other things that we are going to do. And how about you? What were you doing on your holiday on Saturday and Sunday, right? So you can tell me later on about your activity. Don't forget about what is your activity on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so everybody, today please bring or take your hangout books to put on the table all together or to show me all together. And after that, you are going to open your books on page 20. Okay, on page 20. And today is the day that we are studying hangout, and it is Monday as well, May 18, 2020. However, today we are going to continue our lessons, which will be the next unit. That our unit 1 has been finished. And our unit 1 already asked you about what were you doing. Okay? And however, please don't forget to answer me what were you doing on Saturday and Sunday. Okay? Okay, so everybody, are you ready on page 20? Good. Okay, so on page 20 we are going to talk about unit 2. It is talking about the future. So future. Can you tell me what does mean future? Right, it focuses about what is your planning or what is the next activity of yours that you are planning to do and that you are thinking to do. Okay, all right, so the future, and in these lessons also consist of comprehension questions. In comprehension question, there is only one question they ask you. How will the world be different in the future? How? Okay, how will the world be different in the future? So your answer, you have to answer me as below. The world will be what? The world will be dangerous. The world will be more beautiful. The world will be more fantastic. So please making your imagination in order to imagine about what or how will the world be different in the future. It's likely now in our country. So please see our country presently, and then you are going to predict about our future. How is it different from now and to the future times? Okay, so you are going to give me the answer is that how will our country be different in the future? So don't forget to answer me this question, right? Okay. So after you have regarded the comprehension questions, let's move on to our section A. So section A, look and listen. So now everybody let's look at the pictures, and after that we are listens. But before you are going to listen, I would like to ask you that what can you see in the pictures? The people, the rocket, the planet. Right? So there are many things that you are going to see, and please everybody enjoy your listening, and then we are going to check what can we listen to these pictures. Okay, so right now let's start your listening.
A. Look and listen. This space museum is awesome.
I know. There are so many cool and interesting things to see here.
Do you think we will live on another planet in the future?
I think we will live on the moon first.
How will we get there?
I think that people will have their own rockets in the future. Then they can go to the moon whenever they want.
Having my own rocket would be great. I think that we will use space elevators to travel into space in the future.
How do you think we will travel on Earth in the future?
I think we will use flying cars.
Flying cars would be fun. I think that people will have jetpacks too.
Alright, after we listen, for sure, in this topic they are talking about what? They are talking about the planet, okay? About the rocket, about the people that are staying here and they want to go to the other planet, okay? So that's why in here it is talking about the future time, that what are they planning to do, okay? Alright. So after that, please everybody look at the board all together, and we are going to go on with section B. The section B is listen and say. Right now, everybody, let's go on with me all together. You are going to speak, follow me, okay? After you're speaking or after we're listening, and then we are going to speak, follow the audio. Okay, so now let's speak, follow me first, and then we move on our listening. Number 1, space. Space. Number 2, planet. Planet. Number 3, underwater. Underwater. Number 4, moon. Moon. Number 5, flying car. Flying car. Number 6, rocket. Rocket. Number 7, jetpack. Jetpack. Number 8, space elevator. Space elevator. Okay. Alright. So right now, everybody, after you listen my speech or my reading, please now listen to the audio that we are going to know clearly about each pronunciation afterwards. So now let's start your listening.
B. Listen and say. Number 1.
Space.
Number 2.
Planet.
Number 3.
Underwater.
Number 4.
Moon.
Number 5.
Flying car.
Number 6.
Rocket.
Number 7.
Jetpack.
Number 8.
Space elevator.
Okay, so the words are quite the same pronunciation. So please don't forget to pronounce more, okay, to learn more with your pronunciation, to improve your speaking, okay, in order to get relevant to pronunciation skill, okay. Alright, so after we have listened and say all those words, right now let's move back to our words. Then now we are going to check the definition of each words. Okay. So let's look at the board all together. Space. Space, it functions as a noun. It's talking about the area outside the earth. Okay? And likely in here we also can say space. We have this space, like a table or anything else has space. We call space. And likely here, right? I write over here and then I have nothing to write over here. This is what I call space. Okay? Okay, the next word is planet. Function as a noun. Area moving around a star. Do you know planet? Okay, that is a kind of the other area. Like we are on the earth, the other on the other planet. So they are the planet they're moving around on a star. Okay. Underwater. It functions as an adjective or adverb below the surface of water. It means that the surface of water is likely the top one, and then you are going to see that the down one, it will be called, or the bottom one, it will be called as underwater. It's like you are swimming, you move yourself under the water, so we call this one is under the water or under the surface. Moon, it is a noun. A round object moves around the earth. Okay, so in here likely you can see at night time it moving from in the morning you cannot see that, but in starting from 7 o'clock we are going to see the moon moving around according to the clock, okay, according to the times. Okay, flying car, noun, a car which moves through the air. Do you want a flying car? Why? A flying car means that we can get a car to fly without having a problem with the traffic. You can move or you can go on forward. You can drive your car by the air, okay, or through the air. Rocket. Rocket, it functions as a noun, a space vehicle. What is a space vehicle? A rocket is likely a kind of a sharp one, okay, and then it can move by the machine. It can move to the air. Okay, it can move to the air. I mean, it can move to the other planet. Jetpack. Jetpack, and it functions as a noun, a backpack. Okay, a backpack that enables people to fly. It likely, this is a kind of the people or a kind of army. They are coming from the airplane, and then they wear a jetpack in order to get it as an umbrella and then coming down one. I mean, it's slowly to be down, not to be fast to come down. Okay. Alright. Space elevator. An elevator in space. So not only on the Earth, okay, but also in the space, it also consists of elevator as well, right? So in here, focusing about space elevator. All right. So after we are finished, we finish about getting the words and also vocabulary within the words and meaning. And right now, please, everybody, let's tell me. Okay, or let's get all the words here to make as a sentence. Okay, so can you make it? Right. So let's start our sentence creation. What is your sentence creation that you are going to create? All right, I will be. What will you be? I will be in space. Right? I mean, I will be in the air. With the air, I mean around. Okay. All right. Planet. I will be in the other planet. Okay. So for the raised word in here, I'm going to give you to make me the sentence by yourself. Okay. Don't forget it. Like your sentence using is that I will be. I will be. Okay. Like here, I will be in space, I will be in other planet, I will be underwater, I will be in the moon, right? So please don't forget to make me the sentence with I will be, okay? Okay, so right now, everybody, let's look at to page 2021 all together. So page 21, we want you to look at the picture, listen and write the letter. Okay, so in here, I would like to assign you as a homework or as your exercise. So please, everybody, don't forget to complete me your exercise or your homework. This one will be assigned of you, and I'm going to send you the audio of this. After that, you will listen and tell me. Letter A, what is it? Letter B, what is it? Letter C, D, E, F, G, H. So you are going to listen and you are going to write the letter over here in the white circle in the middle of the pictures. Okay? Here, what is it? What is it? So after you finish your listening, you are going to fill me all those homework. So right now, don't forget to fill me your homework. Okay? All right. So today we are going to finish our lessons. That is going to talk about unit 2, but on page 20 and also the homework on page 21. So everybody, goodbye everyone. See you tomorrow.